Hi, I'm Dr. Teets, and what I'm going to do in this quick video is show you how to attend class live online, because you won't attend necessarily in person. You can attend live online. So during class time, you do what I'm going to do here. I would tend to sign into class about 10 minutes early. That way, if you have any glitches along the way, you can get those resolved. Remember that if all else fails, the class is recorded and you can view the class later. So what I've got on the screen here is our class in Blackboard. So sign into Blackboard, and the next thing you'll do is you'll go over here to the left menu and you will click on Collaborate. Now there's other ways you can get into it as well, but I'm just going to show you this one. So what I'm showing you here is how to sign on to class when you are attending online using a computer. So you'll click on Collaborate. Okay, now what you'll do next is you will pick which class to attend, and there's a 9:15 class and there's 11 o'clock class. So we're going to click on the 9:15 class here, and then you'll see this screen. Now let's see if I can, depending on what operating system you'll use, these next options are slightly different. You will have open a join file. You will click on Save File. And then you will, once it has downloaded, let me see if I can move my screen so you can see that. I am using Firefox. Do not use Internet Explorer. I will click here. There's my join file. I will open it. Use Chrome or Firefox. I would say Firefox is generally the one that is more stable to use. Okay, now it's going on. I'm moving this back on my screen here to where it was. Okay, now you will see you want to run this application, and you click Run. Now it can take a little bit longer for those screens to come up. You have to make sure you don't have pop-ups blocked, things like that. Now over in my other screen that I can't show you right now, I did have Blackboard Collaborate come up. Now let me see if I can move this one down to where you can see it. I guess I don't have the whole screen. This will pop up this window, and what this window is it will show our classroom. Now at the top it'll tell you what time you're signed into. This is the 9:15 class, and over here this black square, that will show the video feed if we are in class already. So there'll be a video feed, and it's generally pointed at the class so you can see people coming in. And then down here you will see whoever signed in. This, I'm moderating this session, so I will be there. I will generally have 2 or 3 logins there because we have a couple computers going. And then you will also see Brian Haas there, and he is also listed as a moderator, and he's my graduate assistant, and he will be moderating the class while we go. Now I'm going to move this up so you can see down below. Oops, let's see, let me go back to it. Okay, so as I move this up, you will see down below there is a chat window then, and that chat window down there, let's see if I can get it there. Okay, the chat window down there is going to allow you to ask questions of Brian. Occasionally I will read them and answer, but typically in class when I'm talking I cannot address the chat window, and that's why Brian's there and he will answer questions. Now this big part of this screen here, this main part, the big white part that I have here, that is where my PowerPoints will show. And what we'll see there is we can see that I can draw on it. I don't do so much drawing there, but the PowerPoints will be there and you'll be able to see those on your device. Okay, and so that's pretty much what we have there. Over here, if we ask a question, if you mouse over to this part, you will see this one happens to be set up for a yes/no question. You can click on yes or no to answer. If it's a multiple choice question, those options will change to A, B, C, or D. We have some emoticons here that you can select how you're feeling. Of course, hopefully it's a smiley face or applause. I do like applause. So there you go, and that's a quickie overview. Now when you're done with class, you will close out of this and it'll come back and it'll ask you do you really want to leave the session? You click yes, and then you're done. Now, there are some options. If you cannot hear the audio, there's a phone number you can ask Brian for in the chat windows if you don't have audio. Also, the very first time you do this, you'll have to go through an audio setup wizard. Let me see if I can show you that real quick. Okay, so let me go back into class here. Okay, so and now do note that you do have to wait a few minutes while it gets going here. At the bottom of my screen, it's telling me it's waiting for Blackboard. So I just have to be patient. Sometimes that's not so easy to do. But what I was going to say, when we go into Collaborate, at the top under File, next to File, I believe there's an option for running the audio wizard. And I think this is, right now I can't, let me try getting into the other class. For me, there's a problem if I try to get into the same class. So twice. Yeah. So it just takes a little while, and maybe I'll do the audio setup wizard in a different video, and that will be good because I just did two back to back, and for me as a moderator I can't do that. So that's how you get into Blackboard Collaborate. Is you click on Collaborate and follow the sessions. Do the audio setup wizard the first time, and I'll do a separate little video on that one. Have a great day.